Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another 126 draft challenge video. I am pumped today. I have been getting some crazy good cards, especially with these UEFA Dream Chasers out and about. Let's get some today and let's get that 126. If you're unfamiliar with the 126 draft challenge, we are looking for a 93 rated team with 33 chemistry. It has been tough so far. I've been going for quite a while. Let's see if we can get it today. Starting off with a 4-3-3 attack. You know we got to take it every time. This is where we got the 1-2-5, and it's where we're going to get the 1-2-6. I can feel it. Starting off with a Jared Bowen, though, not exactly going to do it for me. Left wing, however, also not doing it for me. Do I want to take Kvaratskhelia? I guess I will. I think we're going to have to sub him out, though. Striker of this draft, Mikutadze. Look at that. The Georgian link came in clutch. We're going to take it. We're going to take it. Cam, bad. Centerman number 1. Not bad. Okay, she just came out of nowhere. The 94 Alexia Putellas. Wow. What a card. Okay, we'll gladly take her. Right center mid, can we get that Aitana Bonmati? We don't. We get the 92 Lothar Matthäus instead. Okay, we're starting to get some traction here. Let's get some bigger cards. Left back. Not exactly a great card. Right back, come on now. Let's get that big right back. Malagusto. 2 center backs here. Irene Paredes would be very, very nice if we can get her. Instead, we get 91 Araujo, which is also nice. That Barcelona link is handy. Second center back as well is going to be the 88 Rudiger. Not the Rudiger we want, but it's the Rudiger we get, and he gets full chemistry. Goalkeeper is going to be the 91 Allison here. So 89 rated, 26 chemistry. Really not that bad. We're just going to need to change out that whole attack, the cam and the right back and the left center back. So not that bad. We're not doing that bad at all. We're taking the reserves first. We always do. We always should. Reserve number 1 is going to be Milos Kerkez, who I guess is higher rated than Cole, but he's not going to get in this team as of right now. Next pick, we do get Lewis Dunk, who could play center back for us. You know what? And he will. We're going to get Lewis Dunk over Rudiger. There we go. Full chem there. It's only a +2, but it looks a lot better. And we get the 96 Pele to go up top for right now. Obviously, that Georgian link is gone, but was it ever going to really be there? No, it was not. Next pick here, we get Joshua Kimmich, who we could take and we could play. He would get just the German chem. That would be it from him. As well, we get Marta, who gets the Brazilian chem, who we could definitely put in there. And those are really the only 2 options that I am looking at and that I really care about. I'm going to take Joshua Kimmich because it feels like every time I don't take Joshua Kimmich, we end up needing him later on. So we're going to swap there, get Joshua Kimmich in for at least an upgrade on the rating, and end off the bench with a 94 Emi Martinez. I'm worried he won't get chemistry, but we can't pass up on a 94 Emi Martinez, right? -1, he's missing 1 Premier League link, which we have Milos Kerkez for. Does he work for that? No, he does not, because then we lose the link from Ashley Cole. That makes sense. Okay. So we do have Allison on the bench as a backup goalkeeper, but 2 big goalkeepers. That is a great start. I would have loved to say 3 big goalkeepers, but we don't end up with that. Do we get to a 92? 91 rated still. We're just going to need some big cards, especially at those wingers. Starting off with Fermin Lopez is not who we're looking for. We need some big wingers here if we're going to get anything out of this. And Omar Marmoush can play at that left wing role, and he gives us that extra Premier League link. +4 chem there. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. Okay. Can Milos Kerkez play now? He can. Okay, there's a +1 there as well. We are 92 rated, 31 chemistry. Sorry if that just destroyed your ears, anybody. And the only big upgrade we have on our bench, or on our reserves currently, is Rudiger. As much as Mikutadze might be a great fella, he is not really the card we're looking for. We are going to take Cuadrado here. He doesn't really get chemistry to anyone, but he is 90 rated, so we got to take it. 92 rated still, we're close. But we're going to need much better cards than Carlos Hill. Down to a 91. Come on now, we need some 95 pluses in this last couple picks. Martinez is not going to offer that, and our last pick of this draft is going to be the one, the only, Abdul Hamid. So let's swap around the players we do have. There probably are some ways for us to get chemistry here, especially with Fermin Lopez. I think that actually solves all of our chemistry if we play him. Let's see. Him over Kimmich. Boom. There's our chemistry. 91 rated, 33 chemistry. We get a 1, 2, 4 in draft attempt number 1. Let's get into attempt number 2. All right, draft attempt number 2, and I haven't taken a 5 back in a while. I really don't think I'm tempted to. 3-4-1-2 on the other hand is very, very appealing. I think I'm going to go for it. Let's go for that 3-4-1-2 and just see what we can make happen here. Starting off finally, a decent start. The 93 Gervinho. Perfect way to start this draft off. Let's take that right mid as well. I'm not expecting much here. We never get a good right mid. Yeah, exactly. Never get a good right mid. We will take Orsolini. He does get the Serie A link, so it's not terrible. And our 2 strikers this time are going to be the 93 Endrick. Okay, alongside Mbappe. No Mbappe. We're going to take Henrik Larsson instead for that Swedish link to nobody. Anyways, cam slot here is going to be absolutely terrible. I don't think anyone here gets chemistry. We're going to take Schmodix just for fun. 2 center mids here are going to be 97 Aitana Bonmati. All right, give me that 90 for Alexia Putellas. Come on. We get the 90 Alexia Putellas, who I might just take just for chemistry purposes, and I think I am going to. We will take it. That means we shouldn't have to swap out our center mids. And our center back is going to be that 92 Benjamin Pavard. Okay, the Serie A links are coming in clutch. Left center back is going to be 92 Rio Ferdinand. Okay, 3 92s, maybe a 92 plus. That was wishful thinking, but we do get the 91 Jaap Stam. Okay, goalkeeper here for this draft as well is the 94 Emi Martinez, who is just 1 Argentinian link or 2 Premier League links away from full chemistry. So this is a 92 rated draft already, and we're heading into the bench. Okay, we're gonna need some big cards. That is not a big card. We're down to a 91 already. Let's take the reserves. It always makes us feel better when we take the reserves. 94 Puskas. Here we go. Going in for Larson for rating purposes. And then we're going to put Larson on the bench. Back up to a 92. See, we feel better now. We feel much, much better now. Next pick, 92 Amad Diallo can go in at that cam roll. +1. Gets full chem. Perfect. Next pick here is going to be the one, the only, Zenter. We are very, very low on good players to swap. Never mind, 96 James. Gets 2 chem, is missing 2 English links or some Barclays Women's Super League links. 96 James is great for it. And we are going to take either Rafinha here or Jamal Musiala, who I think we're going to have to take Musiala. Oh, I guess Mateus Cunha is not terrible as well, just for last-minute chemistry. We're going to take Cunha for last-minute chemistry, and we are 93 rated. We are 93 rated currently with 28 chem. We have a way to get more chem. If I put in Larson over Endrick, we're probably going to drop in rating, right? We didn't. We were 93 rated still with 30 chem. It is James, Pavard, and Martinez who are missing the chemistry, and they're all very, very close to getting those final links. So let's see if we can get it on this bench here. All right, we've seen the 1-2-6 chemistry. We have seen it, and we're going to need to keep it somehow. Hugo Bueno doesn't help us with that mission at all. Neither does Kyle Walker. I guess he has an AC Milan card now. I didn't see that before. So Gregor Kobel might be our play just for rating purposes, and I think he's going to be. Still 93 rated. I haven't swapped anything around, so who really knows? Next pick, we get Ryan Cherokee, who can play cam. Gives us a French link, so that's not the worst in the world, and we could put Amad Diallo at that right mid spot for 1 or 2 extra chem points potentially. We are going to take him for rating. Still 93. I'm worried about this. It's a -2 there, +3 there. Okay, we've got 2 extra chem points. We're missing a League 1 link and a Argentinian link currently. Still 93 rated though with James on the bench. That is important. Pellegrini not so much. We're going to swap out for Mateus Cunha. Still not 93 rated. We're going to need 3 massive cards here on the bench to keep this rating up. Can we get the 93 or 83 is not going to do it. We're still 92 rated. Come on now. Kukurea does not do it as well. It's always so close and then so dang far. So we're going to put Steve McManaman in, +1 there. And we are just missing the French link. So a French manager gives us full chem. That is a tough way to miss out on a 1-2-6. I mean, there's still a chance. Yeah, that chance is over. Tough way to miss out on a 1-2-6. With James in, is that close? It's not 93. What about Steve McManaman over here? Not 93. What about, I don't know what else we could even do here. I don't think there is another thing we can do here. That is so unfortunate to end off. Draft number 2, very close to a 1-2-6. Just not there yet. We have 2 players above 90 rated on the bench. We probably needed 1 or 2 more. That being said, guys, that is a 92 rated draft, 32 chem. If we get a French manager, it's another 1-2-5. We do not. Do we get a League 1 manager or a Serie A manager? No, we do not get one of those as well. We're going to take the Argentinian, and we're going to move swiftly into draft attempt number 3. That was a good attempt, though. All right, draft attempt number 3 here. We get a 4-3-3 attack again, which I'm tempted. Ooh, a 3-4-3 flat isn't terrible as well. Bunch of good formations here. The 4-2-3-1 wide does intrigue me with the 1 striker, but I think... Ooh, you know what? Yeah, 4-2-3-1 wide. It's the one that is calling my name the most, and the one that I'm hoping for good things from. Starting off with a 90 Jude Bellingham. Not the Jude Bellingham we want, but it's the one we get, and the one that I'm hoping is going to carry us to that 1-2-6. We're going to take Gerard Moreno there as well. Rare golds are not really going to get us to what we're looking for. But a 91 Jamie Bino Gittins might just get us closer. English link, pristine. Can we get that 92 Schlotterbeck eventually as well? That'd be nice. Right mid, we could take Ant-Man. Don't know where the Wasp is. We could take Alicia as well. Nah, again, just not the versions of these cards that we really want to take. 2 CDMs here, however. Again, Arnold gets us at least a Bundesliga link, and our second CDM is going to be the one, the only, Javier Mascherano for the La Liga links. So we've got about 1 player on the pitch that we want to keep in this team. Right back is going to be Malo Gusto, gets a French link. Rierson gets the Dortmund link. He can play left back as well, which isn't the worst in the world. But if we're going to go that route, let's just go Zambrata and get some extra chem there all around. Left back here is going to be the 92 Lizarazu. I have not had that card yet. He can't play left mid, so glad that we have Jamie Bino Gittins there. 2 center backs are already looking terrible. We're going to take Levi Colwill there, and our second center back to pair up with him is going to be, I guess, Marquez for some extra La Liga chemistry, and our goalkeeper needs to be big here. Pickford with the English links does alright, so we're going to take Pickford. Could have taken Czech there. 88 rated is not ideal whatsoever. Let's see if we can get a bigger goalkeeper here on the bench. We do get a good chunk of choices here. Pepe Reina does alright. Not great. Maignan again, same thing. We're going to take Gregor Kobel here, just in case we need some last minute Dortmund cam. Who knows? Next pick, Milo Kirkez at left back isn't terrible. Kadioglu as a potential right back solution is probably a little bit better. He can also play right mid as well. So, Premier League players, be warned. Next pick is going to be Alejandro Balde or Mapi Leon. Do we have any Barcelona players? We don't yet. We do need a center back. We are going to take Mapi Leon there. Could have taken Parejo as well. Would have done just the same work for us. Lindsay Horan comes in as well. We don't really have Americans or Leon players, so that's kind of tough. Next pick, Billy Gilmore. Again, Serie A players are not my strong suit at the moment. Next pick, 93 Zico at that cam role is much, much better than Bellingham for chemistry purposes. And our last pick on the bench is going to be the one, the only, Paulo Dybala. So we're going to put in Dybala. We are 2 Serie A leagues away from full chem on Serie A players. Could put in Billy Gilmore to get a little bit closer to that goal. And hope, and pray that we can get another player on the bench. We do get David Beckham for that right mid spot that helps, plus 2 chem. Gonna need a Scottish link for Billy Gilmore, though. Not exactly ideal. We do get the 93 Ethan Nwaneri, though. He can't actually... I mean, he could play. He just doesn't really help with chem if he does. That's a massive card. We're going to swap him in. We're also going to swap Elise onto this bench, too. Can we get a 90 rated? Yeah, we're 90 rated. Look at that. 3 picks left to go here. Don't think we're going to get a 93 rating with 3 picks, but there's always a chance. We get David Ginola. We get Pajor, who does help at striker with that Mapi Leon link. It would give full chemistry to Mapi Leon. I don't think she would receive full chemistry, however. Ginola, on the other hand, at left mid doesn't help. At cam, doesn't help. At striker, doesn't help. I'm going to take Pajor. There we go. Last minute chem solution there. We're going to take Mingiza. And to end this draft off, it's going to be Bonansea. Pajor is going to go in up top, plus 1 chem. Billy Gilmore loses the chem there. Do we have a CDM that works? Swap there and swap there. Takes us 1 chem point away, and it is on Pickford, who is missing an English link or a Premier League link. We're going to swap around a couple players here, including Billy Gilmore there, Paulo Dybala here. So we need an English link or a Premier League link. If we put in Ethan Nwaneri, helps with the English link. Pajor loses the chemistry. If we put in instead, I don't think there's an option to swap that out. Nwaneri right mid? Nope. That's a bit tough. Okay, so we're going to need an English link or Premier League link at the manager spot to get full chemistry on this draft. Can we get it? We get our Premier League manager right there. And that's going to be a 1-2-3 for draft intent number 3, which means the 1-2-4. Well, so I don't need a 1-2-4 or 1-2-6 is coming in draft attempt number 4. All right, fourth and final draft attempt here. We've got, again, just some interesting formations. Ones I probably wouldn't take, probably shouldn't take. I'm going to go with the 4-5-1 attack, though, hoping for something different. And at the captain's choice, it is just more of the same. We never get good captains, ever. Right mid here, we get Sigankov, who I think is upgraded now. With that La Liga link to Paulo Futre is great. 96 Zidane at the first cam slot is better than we could have asked for. Second cam slot, 93 Hullet. Haven't seen him in a while. Wow, okay. 93 Hullet is there. And our striker is going to be terrible either way. La Liga would be great here. Tony Martinez goes in, gets another La Liga link there. Center mid is going to be the one, the only Crystal Dunn, and she can play right back, right mid, and center mid. So as long as we can get some PSG players, she is good to go. Karchawi here would be perfect. No Karchawi. Instead, we get Alphonso Davies or Eder Militao. Militao gets some good links, some great links. Alphonso Davies is higher rated by 1. Do we go for Davies here? Do we think we're going to get Bundesliga and Bayern players? Probably not. Do we think we're going to get Real Madrid players? Yes. Yes, we are. Right back here, it's going to be Kimmich because I said that. It's not. We did get a Bayern player, though, so that's a bit tough. Two center backs here are going to be Lucio, number 1. Okay, second center back here. Can we get a big center back? That'd be nice. Saliba's not, especially that, not that Saliba is not who we're looking for, but he pairs up nicely with our Alex Remiro. That's a lie. We are going to get him either way. And that's a 91 rated draft. How is that a 91 rated draft? We'll take it, I guess. Zidane is carrying chemistry here. We're going to need some help on that for sure. We're going to take Muller because you know how it goes. Every time we get a goalkeeper pick, we get Muller. We're going to take Dan and Doy for that right mid role. We're going to need a new striker for sure. Chevalier doesn't really help us. Bright as well doesn't help us. Salma Basha gets us a little bit closer to getting chemistry on our D1 Arkema players. And I guess would allow us, we would have to go and use a lower rated player there. We will take her. Again, she gives us an opportunity to use some D1 Arkema players. Next pick, we get Gucci. We also get Swanson, who could get us some chemistry there. Put her up at striker. It's not the worst. You know what? It's not the worst. Yeah, let's go for it. Striker, -2 overall, but gets the American link. We'll go for it. A little bit of rating there as well. Next pick is going to be the 93 Zico, who kind of solves that Crystal Dunn problem, truthfully. +2 there. Then we can play whoever we want as striker if we can get a new striker. And instead we get a new left back and Emmanuel Petit. He can also play left mid. You know what? He can play center mid. Yeah. All right, we're going to swap there. We're going to swap there. And we're going to swap there. Perfect. Still 91 rated as of right now with a 92, an 89, and an 87 on the reserves. We need a new right back. I'm going to take these 2 defensive picks right now because we need a right back more than anything. And we don't get one on this first one. We need a right back here right now. Can we get it? And we don't. We don't get a right back. We're going to need one. Hopefully we can get one in these next couple picks. None of these players can play right back. Yaya Toure can play Cam CDM center mid. Zé Roberto can play left back if we need him to. I guess we can take him. We're just going to take Yaya Toure for the rating. Come on, man. We needed a right back more than anything. And once again, no right back offered. We're going to take Harold Zinn with the Ligue 1 link isn't terrible, but we don't have Ligue 1 players. No right back there as well. We get Caicedo, who might be able to play with the Real Madrid link. Ethan Wainere as well. We get the Arsenal link. Actually, he could probably play as well. I don't know who has a better chance. I'm going to go with Wainere. Yep, he can go in there just fine. Leaves us still needing chemistry on just our right back, and I wish we could have gotten a different one. We do at the end finally get a different right back, but he doesn't link to anybody, so we are going to take Wesley Schneider instead. If we put him at center mid, we actually lose to Chem. He can play left mid as well. Lose one Chem there. Who do we lose it on? We lose it on Alex Remiro, so that's a bit tough. We don't have anyone else to take over that right mid spot, or at least anyone of note to take over that right mid spot. We're going to swap out there, and we're going to swap out Swanson there. Do we get a 92 rated? We're 91 rated, 31 chemistry. We have some big cards. Playing Schneider actually loses us chemistry. We would need Paulo Futre back in the team because it is Alex, Ramiro, and Gwyn who are missing the chemistry. Of course, we don't have a right back. Crystal Dunn is our right back currently. She leaves us needing an American manager. We currently need a Spanish-American manager is what we need right now. If we were to instead play Paulo Futre at left wing, we now just need an American manager. Or if we play Gwyn, that leaves us needing a German manager, which I think is a lot more likely. So we'll go for that. 91 rated, 32 chem. Can we get that German manager to end this video off? Let's find out. And we get the German manager. We get our 124. Not the 126, but we're getting close, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. If you haven't seen my other videos, please go check them out. If you haven't liked and subscribed already, what are you waiting for? And comment down below how I am doing. I appreciate you so much, and I'll see you next time. Peace.